Here, on our planet, life begins its daily cycle in two vastly different arenas. Split-screen sunrise, dense city skyline on the left, rolling green hills and misty valley on the right. On one side, the urban landscape awakens. First light glances off glass. First light glances off steel. Towers painted orange, towers painted rose. Streets below remain in shadow, stirring with the first mechanical growls of the day. A symphony of human endeavor is about to begin. Its opening notes played by the distant rumble of an early train and the rhythmic hiss of street sweepers clearing the way. Simultaneously, in the rural world, the same sun rises with an entirely different character. It spills, unimpeded, across vast open fields, turning the morning mist into a shimmering golden sea. Here the light is a gentle visitor, slowly warming the damp soil and coaxing life from its slumber. The first sounds are not of engines, but of nature's own orchestra tuning up for the day. A lone cockerel crows, answered by the intricate melodies of songbirds hidden amongst the hedgerows and ancient trees. It is a world governed by the patient, unhurried rhythm of the seasons. In the city, the first signs of human activity are a study in urgency and purpose. Figures emerge from apartment blocks, their faces illuminated by the glow of their phones. They check train schedules. As the day gains momentum, the divergence in movement and labor becomes starkly apparent. The city transforms into a vibrant, pulsing network of arteries and veins. Double-decker buses painted in bold primary colors navigate the congested streets like giant, lumbering beetles, while swarms of cyclists flow through traffic with astonishing agility. Left, buses and cyclists. Right, a tractor plowing a vast field under a wide sky. Below the surface, unseen, metal serpents, the underground trains, shunt thousands of people from suburb to city core. It is an extraordinary spectacle of coordinated motion, a system designed to transport a population equivalent to a small nation to its myriad places of work. Each journey is a small part of a much larger economic engine, humming with relentless power. In the countryside, the scale of movement is entirely different. Here, the primary vehicle of industry is not the bus or the train, but the tractor. These powerful machines move with a slow, methodical determination across immense canvases of green and brown, their engines a low, steady drone against the backdrop of the open sky. A lone pickup truck might travel for miles down a narrow, winding lane, its journey punctuated only by the passing of a neighbor or a flock of sheep. Travel is not about speed or efficiency in the urban sense, but about covering distance across a landscape that is both a workplace and a home, its vastness defining the very nature of daily life. The nature of work itself reflects these two environments. In the city, human activity is concentrated and specialized. Within a single towering skyscraper, thousands of individuals perform countless different roles, from managing global finances to designing digital worlds. The very structure of shelter and community reveals the fundamental trade-offs of these two existences. Urban homes are marvels of vertical living, stacked one upon the other in great towers of brick and glass. Proximity is the defining feature. Neighbors live separated by mere inches, and the services of modern life are just a short walk or a train ride away. Hospitals equipped with the latest technology, vast supermarkets offering produce from around the globe, and schools bustling with children from diverse backgrounds are all woven into the dense fabric of the city. This concentration creates a powerful sense of convenience and access, a world where almost any need can be met at almost any hour. In the country, the concept of home expands to include the land itself. Houses stand as islands in a sea of green, often with gardens that provide both beauty and sustenance. The distance between neighbors is measured not in feet, but in fields. While this offers an unparalleled sense of space and privacy, it also means that essential services can be a significant distance away. A trip to the nearest large hospital or supermarket may require a lengthy car journey, and high-speed internet, a utility now considered essential, can be an unreliable luxury. It is a life that demands a greater degree of self-reliance and careful planning, a trade of immediate convenience for enduring tranquility. Yet, even the most densely populated city provides oases of calm. Parks, meticulously designed and maintained, offer pockets of green where one can escape the concrete and steel. Here, amidst the distant hum of traffic, people gather to walk, to play, and to find a moment of respite. These urban sanctuaries are vital, serving as the lungs of the city and a reminder of the natural world from which it sprang. They are, however, a curated version of nature, contained and managed, a beautiful but ultimately artificial contrast to the surrounding urbanity. The countryside, by its very nature, is a sanctuary, a sprawling, living tapestry of woods, rivers, and open skies. The social dynamics of these two worlds are as different as their landscapes. The city is a place of immense, swirling crowds and fleeting interactions. One can walk through a train station and pass thousands of people in a single hour. Each a stranger with their own story. Each a stranger with their own destination. This anonymity can be liberating, offering the freedom to reinvent oneself, or to find a niche community of like-minded souls among the millions. Yet it can also lead to a paradoxical sense of isolation, feeling utterly alone in a sea of humanity. Community is often a deliberate choice, forged in clubs, workplaces, and shared hobbies. In the countryside, community is woven into the very fabric of daily existence. In a small village, faces are familiar. Generations of families may have lived on the same land for centuries. The local shopkeeper knows your name. A sense of mutual reliance is not just a quaint ideal, but a practical necessity. When a storm brings down a tree or a neighbor falls ill, the community instinctively pulls together. This intimacy can be a source of immense strength and belonging, and for some, a limit on privacy. This contrast is mirrored in the daily pressures and costs of living. The urban environment is a high-stakes, high-stress arena. The financial cost of space is astronomical. The daily commute and constant noise unrelenting, the pressure to succeed intense. As daylight fades, our two worlds perform their final, breathtaking transformation. The city, which thrives on energy, does not go to sleep. Instead, it ignites. Millions of lights and advertising hoardings banish the darkness, creating an artificial, perpetual twilight. The skyline becomes a glittering constellation of human ambition, a testament to our ability to build and power our own universe. The sounds soften but never cease. A distant siren, the hum of late-night traffic, the murmur of voices from a bar. In the countryside, night is profound. Silence deepens, broken by an owl and the rustle of a nocturnal creature. Without man-made glow, the cosmos reveals itself, the Milky Way spread in staggering depth. We have seen two distinct ways of life, each with its rhythm and beauty. In which of these worlds do you truly belong?